the Broward County Emergency Operations Center. Here's Mayor Barbara Sharif.
Warning and storm surge warning. However, the storm track has shifted slightly west. That does not mean that Broward County residents should let their guard down. Irma is a huge and dangerous storm system that continues to pose a threat to all of South Florida. We expect 10 to 20 inches of rain, and the first line of thunderstorms are coming onshore now. Storm surge is estimated at 4 to 6 feet. We will expect high winds and some storm surge flooding with the possibility of tornadic activity. According to the National Weather Service, the worst part of the storm for Broward County will occur from 4 a.m. to approximately 9 p.m. on Sunday. We currently have 14,190 residents who have chosen to come to one of our 21 shelters that Broward has opened. Also, more than 1,000 persons in our community experiencing homelessness have been safely sheltered. Many of the shelters are at capacity. If you choose to evacuate to a shelter, you should go to one of the 2 new shelters just opened this morning. Lakeside Elementary School at 900 Northwest 136th Avenue in Pembroke Pines, or Coconut Palm Elementary located at 13601 Monarch Lakes Boulevard in Miramar. It's important to note that Lakeside Elementary is also a pet-friendly shelter. So if you have allergies or sensitivities to pets, please choose Coconut Palm Elementary instead. Please remember, if you're going to a pet-friendly shelter, you must bring supplies for both you and your pet: the crate, food, bowls, leash, water, cat litter, pan, toys, and any medication and vaccination documents. For those of you coming to a shelter, please help us and help your fellow residents out. Remember that room at the shelter is limited. Bring the items you need to ensure your comfort, but please do not bring excessively large or cumbersome items. We've had reports of some folks bringing king-size mattresses, many refrigerators, and the shelters just do not have room for these types of items. Thank you for your cooperation in advance. There are 3 cities in Broward that had scheduled bulk pickups that the carrier did not complete. The impacted cities are Miramar, Pembroke Pines, and Deerfield Beach. We ask the residents of those cities who place bulk items at the curb for pickup to please bring them back inside and secure them as best you can right now. These items will not be picked up before the storm arrives. In transportation updates, Broward County Transit has discontinued service and will resume as soon as weather conditions allow. Port Everglades is closed. Fuel deliveries have currently stopped, but storm reserve supplies are in place and deliveries will resume as soon as petroleum companies can reopen and it's safe for truck drivers to be on the road. Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport is closed today and Sunday. Please check with your airline or cruise line carrier for updates. Irma is expected to result in widespread and extended power outages. Outage and restoration information is available by calling 1-800-4OUTAGE or 1-800-468-8243. I just want to say thank you to our amazing staff, volunteers, and community partners. The very organized effort would not be possible without them. Our goal during these types of catastrophic events is to prevent the loss of life, and as your mayor, I'm very proud of the way our community has responded to this event and very encouraged based on the evacuations that residents are taking this storm seriously. They say that all disasters are local. In the spirit of community, I urge residents to reach out to neighbors or people that you think may be vulnerable and need assistance in completing final preparations and in a recovery effort. The Broward County Emergency Hotline is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to answer your questions. You can call 311 from within Broward or 954-831-4000. The hotline has assisted over 19,000 callers since Tuesday. Visit broward.org/hurricane or Twitter @ReadyBroward or sign up for the Alert Broward text messaging system and we will keep you apprised of everything that's going on with the storm. You can include us on Facebook at Broward EMD to keep current on our situation. With me today at the podium, I have Juliet Roulette from FPL, I have FEMA, and I have the EPA here, as well as the Broward Sheriff. We are working together very hard to ensure the safety of the Broward residents. At this time, I'm going to invite Juliet Roulette from FPL to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor. As we are getting closer to the storm, anxieties are raising up. And I want to be here to assure you that FPL is doing all it can to assure that everything will be in place for a proper restoration. We have over 13,000 workers in place ready to respond and restore your power after the storm. Some of you are already experiencing outages, and that is going to be, as hard as it is to know, it is going to happen. Some of you may experience outages before the storm arrives fully, because the outer bands are starting to impact us with weather conditions. Please understand that that is expected, and we are doing everything we can to make sure we keep you advised. All of us are here to help. I myself will be riding and staying here at the EOC through the storm, and FPL will have a presence here so that we can give you as much updated information as possible. We know information is important to our customers, and we are here for you in that regard. Please remember to be safe. It is so important that you are all in your homes now and really trying to be safe. There are tips that we have given in the past that I would really like to remind you about. After the storm, please do not go near any standing water where there are power lines down. If you see a power line down, do not approach it. Please call the 1-800 number that was provided. And I ask you and implore you, please be safe. Thank you.
I would like to, at this time, invite our Broward Sheriff's Board for a few remarks. Broward Sheriff.
Thank you, Mayor. Broward County, put simply, I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of this community. You've remained vigilant and resilient. We've driven the streets. Very few cars are out there. Citizens have taken evacuation warnings very seriously. Our shelters are starting to get full. You're listening and you're doing what needs to be done. I just want to go over a few things once the storm passes and we have the aftermath. Stay, as Juliet said, stay away from standing water and power lines. Call the 1-800 number. When you fire up those generators, make sure those generators are outside. They emit poisonous gases. They're colorless and odorless, and you won't know that, and somebody can, die from inhaling these gases. Very serious. Make sure the generators are outside. The Broward Sheriff's Office, we will continue to patrol the streets of Broward County until wind speeds reach 45 miles an hour. As I said before, at that time, we will call out firefighters and we will call out deputies. We will wait till the roads are drivable, and then we will begin answering 911 calls and calls for service. Take care of your neighbors, take care of each other. As the mayor said, do not drop your guard. This is a time to be more vigilant than ever. The storm did kick a little bit west, but we are going to get punched by this storm. Make sure you stay inside, and as I said yesterday, find the room in your home that's most safe, the one with no windows. Find that room and bring your entire family into that room when the wind speeds reach their highest and we're under hurricane, and we're actually getting hit by the hurricane. Do not return to your homes. Do not think once the storm passed that you're able to. Well, there'll be trees down, there'll be power lines down, there'll be a plethora of things for public safety and government to deal with. Make sure you monitor social media, monitor the TV, monitor the radio, call the informational numbers. Make sure you do not return until it is safe to return, because we don't want accidents there. As a community, let's come together. We are going to have power outages. We are going to have property damage. Let's make sure our death toll stays at 0. Again, I'm very proud of Broward County. I'm very proud of the men and women of the Broward Sheriff's Office, sworn, non-sworn, fire, detention, DLE. They've done an amazing job, and we will continue to do an amazing job. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff. At this time, I just want to say that this has been a concerted, very, very collaborative team effort. On behalf of my colleagues at the Broward County Commission, I have Vice Mayor Beam Fur with me today. I have Commissioner Michael Udine with me today. And all of my colleagues have been on the ground at shelters and in the communities, ensuring that people are transported to the shelters safely and ensuring that we have capacity for all the people who want to be sheltered. I can't thank Broward County enough for really collaborating and joining together to meet the needs of every resident in our community. I want to thank the community for listening to us, and I want to thank those who have evacuated safely, and for those who are still in areas that you may think are prone to flooding, I want you to consider right now evacuating to our shelter. This storm is going to hit us. It may not hit us as hard as we'd expected initially, but it still will hit us. And so I'm asking for your cooperation in that. We thank you, and at this time I'll conclude the press conference. Are there any questions?
Just a quick follow-up from earlier. The king-size mattress that was brought to a shelter, was that an actual mattress or an air mattress?
We've had both.
Are there any plans right now to open additional shelters?
As needed, on an as-needed
Right now,
basis.
the two that are open are only in the southwest portion of the county. Is that correct?
We are staffing our shelters with volunteers, and we're trying not to burn out our volunteers because we know we will need them post-storm. So we are opening shelters as needed based on population. Next.
Has there been any problems reported in any of the shelters so far?
Other than just oversized stuff, refrigerators, the king-size mattress, blow-up mattresses, things that are just chairs, things that are too big to fit in the spaces that we've allotted per person. But everything else has been pretty orderly.
And right now, you think you have sufficient space for the shelters that are currently open?
Yes, we believe we have sufficient space. We've actually got thousands of spaces open right now. And so as people come in and we feel the need, we'll open up more shelters. But remember,
I've got 2 shelters. How many thousands?
we still have a capacity on the others, and we opened up 2 more that gives us over 1,150 between the 2.
So the other 19 are not full. We've been told that they were full.
We say that they're full, but we have 25, 30, 40 spaces, so we have capacity.
Do you know what the overall capacity is of all the shelters that are open right now?
20,000. The overall capacity of the shelters that are open right now is around 20,000. And currently, like I said before, we have 14,190 residents who have checked into shelters.